oxtail.
That'll work. Going bad. Oh, if you got something like that hanging off, just cut it off. You know, it's gross anyway. Ugh. I don't like the way that feels. So all I do to mine is I get them in the sink, the clean sink. And you have to, I'll have to put them back in here. On the internet, you'll see people using lemon and lime, but I don't do that. I pick up every one. Now, my favorite ones are the medium and the small ones when I eat them. They're my favorite. See, just pick up every one. Make sure they're, these things are nice. They seem to stick together like this. Which end is the, oh here. Let's see, what part, here comes Samantha. It's the sharp blade. And if you have anything hanging that you don't want. Cutting board. I always do my small ones first, it doesn't matter. However you want to do it. But pick up every one of them. That water's ice cold. Ooh, I have to get it a little bit warmer.
All right, pick up every one, wash them all.
Every one. Take a look, physically look at every one of them. My sink should be cleaner than that. Shouldn't be anything on that other side, but hopefully.
No, it shouldn't be, man.
Like I said, every one, you have to pick up every one of them. And make sure, now when we get to these larger ones, Joe, there's too much, little code, so. You can get a little bit off, but you don't want to get into any actual meat. And I don't want any of this down. I'll put that down there. But these, some of the fat, because it's going to be two, you know, I'm taking some of this fat off here on this one. This is a good prep knife. I just found this has been in that drawer and I forgot about it. This here, I don't want all that fat on there, but some people, like it's just too much. I don't want that much fat on mine. You need some, but a lot of people don't do this, but some of that fat, I have to remove some of it.
So just cut a little bit
Yeah,
off.
man, you don't have to. I just do because it's just fat. You can see it's straight fat. And you can use a different knife, but I'm going to use this thing here is pretty good. This little prep knife. I came across it. I forgot I had. I don't want all that fat on mine. When it's that much, I try to remove some of it. Use that. Fat on these things. Two more. These big ones are, woo. So I'll stay with the same knife, I guess. I have other knives, but this one's pretty good. I'm not sure what this is right here. I'm cutting this out. I'm not even sure what that gristly stuff is. I'm getting rid of it. There.
It might need to turn.
This was a better knife. I'd be still messing around with that little bitty one. I'm going to leave. You don't want to take too much of the fat off because, hey, baby, that's what the flavor is. One more. This one doesn't have as much fat as the other two did, though. Fat in there, let's sink. Bottom's fine. I'm not gonna take much off this one. It's not even coming off, but really like I wanted to. This one's fine. mess with the meat though. I'm gonna get in on the meat. I don't want to do that. This one here, I'm not gonna be able to do too much with this one. That's it.
There's the fat.
You remove fix the fat off. The next thing you're going to do now is you're gonna season your flour and sear these.
Season and sear. Okay, we're gonna season it first. We got 2 cups of flour. Put them on a pan like this.
All-purpose.
All-purpose flour. Put it here. We're gonna season.
Seasonings of your choice. I've got some slap your mama over here. We have
Seasonings
seasoned all, onion powder, whatever you want to season. I don't really. And this is what I normally use on my main 3 of these right here.
Seasoning of your choice.
Dano's is good too. But you need these 3 for sure.
So we're gonna go with garlic
Seasoned
powder.
all, onion powder, garlic powder. You need those 3.
Powder.
And if you want to add anything else, you can.
Season.
A little bit of cayenne, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to add, you can add at this point, but this is what we're going with right here. Season all, onion powder, and garlic powder.
I'm gonna do it like this. Woo.
She don't measure.
No, sure don't. Like this.
So how much do you think that is?
I'll say 4 tablespoons. I don't know. 3 tablespoons of each. Who is that? Is that Samantha? Here, footsteps. And then we have to blend it in here. You have to do this part here.
Oh, it's majestic.
Oh man, I don't know if I have enough. That's a lot of flour. How much flour you put in here?
You said 2 cups.
Feels like that looks like more than that. I'm gonna put a little pepper in here too. You need to put some oil in here, Joe. At least to.
Okay, next step we're gonna sear.
Get your oil in there.
Yeah,
Use quality oil.
Use quality oil. And when she says quality,
We're gonna flour and
coconut
seal
Crisco.
oxtails. Sear with an R, not with an L.
We about to sear them up.
That's right. And you're gonna have to open that one. Let me open that one for you.
Yeah, this is enough to sear.
Yeah, you're
All
not
right,
deep frying. We're just searing.
Getting it hot right
Well,
here.
yeah, I got it about, yeah. And then I
over
decided
here.
I'm gonna add a little pepper to it. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. A little pepper is.
Put a little pepper into the sauce.
I'm probably gonna try to taste this, but. And then when they're done, you can always add some more seasoning once they're completely.
I like mine to be seasoned beforehand. No, I don't really like to add seasoning.
Okay, well,
I like my food to already be ready to mix up those ingredients real good.
Incorporate those seasonings there.
Right. Once again, we got garlic powder, season all. Wait,
Taste that.
she tasted it. Pretty good.
I taste it. It's all right.
Season.
You want a little heavier, Joe? I'll do it for you.
Onion powder and black pepper. She said she just tasted the dry
It's a
seasoning.
cute outfit. As soon as this oil's hot, we gotta put them in
blend
here.
all that in there.
And then we gotta get a pan to set them on too. Let me get something to set these on. I always do my little bitty ones first. I don't know why. I just like to do the small ones first. Like that. I always do my small ones first.
The next step is,
This right here.
okay,
I always do I love the little bitty ones. I always do that. One medium and a large one is what you pay for about. Rise. That oil
So they got a brown on all sides.
yes, all sides have to be brown.
So,
And while those are continuing to brown, I'm gonna do. I can get like a couple medium ones. A large. Oh, it's a job. Oh my goodness. That's why I don't like sharing these with anybody. You do. Brown them on all sides. Maybe and let it cook in the crock pot for about 4 hours until they're falling off the bone and ready to eat. You brown them on all sides, golden brown. That's a searing. Put them on transfer them to a pan, and from the pan, either the oven or a crock pot dish. Cover the bottom with your oxtail. Let me do these other two first. And then once the oxtails are covered, laid out how you want them, you cut up onion, put it over the top of that, and pour homemade gravy over the top of that. And let it do its thing in the oven for a couple of hours, in the crock pot for about 4 hours, depending on what you cook it in, what you cook them in. Bring the others over, Joe?
take these up. Yeah, you can bring them. And set them up.
Because they are big. Was there any room for that to move? Put them up.
So we're getting them real good and seared here.
Yeah, just put them in there. Did some Brussels sprouts yesterday.
Alright, next step, we got the crock pot. We're gonna turn it on high. This is what our oxtails look like after they've been seared. Now we're gonna take these tongs, they're still hot, out the grease, and we're gonna line the bottom.
However you want to do it.
We're gonna line the bottom with the biggest ones. The largest
Large
ones.
to medium to small, I guess.
Just line that like that. And let's move it down like this. That's how they look. The largest ones look lined on the bottom of your crock pot. So we line in the bottom. Next thing, like we told you, gonna cut 2 layers up, like so.
See, you can do them how you want. I slice mine though.
Okay, now we gotta make some gravy for it.
I make mine. I don't buy my gravy. I make my gravy from scratch. I don't buy.
She don't buy gravy. She makes it from scratch. So this is the same oil that we seared in.
Yeah.
Poured a little bit off of it.
Because I'm gonna need a lot of gravy for all them oxtails.
Because she's gonna need a lot of gravy for these oxtails.
And you're gonna need to fill this up with water too. I'm gonna need at least this much, maybe more. Go ahead and put the flour in there. I'll start whipping it. Get the rest. I'm trying to think if you're gonna put all that in. Get it on your white shirt. I'm sure it ain't white. I'm always got on the wrong color when I think that's gonna be enough right there. That's good.
And we take the flour that we used also to season the oxtails with earlier.
Lee, I think I'm gonna need all that flour. Wait a minute, let me see now. Where's my water? Did you get my water for me? I don't think I want any more. Cause want a little bit more just to be safe. And I'm just going to discard the rest of that. And when you fill that up with water, I'm going to need it to go right directly in here.
What's this, a half a gallon?
Yeah, it's 2 quarts.
2 quarts of water.
Go ahead and pour it. Let it go. It thickens, it goes over inside of that crock pot.
As soon as it thickens, it goes in the crock pot, in which I have to put.
The onions have to go. Oh.
All right, now we're gonna go with the onions over the top. I told you I didn't know how to set it.
I mean,
You said you gotta go through something.
here's your red button, the power button, first of all.
Alright,
Homemade gravy.
homemade gravy.
Let me turn it off, it's bubbling. It's
Gravy. Consistency is good. It looks
smooth and rich.
smooth and rich. What she said.
And you might as well get ready to pour it on over into the pot, Joe, so I can pull it together. Let me take spatula in case you don't.
Hey,
don't
come hold this.
Come Samantha, help him. We're finishing up. Help him hold that. Look, Joe. All the way, all of it, every bit of it has to go in there. All of it. Just let it rip. It's going on the side of the pan. Pour it fast. Am I gonna have to make some more gravy? I can if you need it. I thought that full pot would be enough for them. Maybe.
Alright, we'll go to video.
Oh, perfect. Oh, just enough. Yeah. Just set it right there. I'm getting ready to pull everything together. Lock that lid in place. That looks good.
Alright, take this. You on regular? Regular video?
Yeah.
Alright, take that. Lock that in place. And how long we letting it cook for, Mom?
It's going to be at least 4 hours on.
At least 4 hours on high.
About 10 o'clock, I'll check it.
Why is this thing?
It's a little one side, a little crazy, isn't it? I saw that last time I did it.
Boom. Hold on. Yeah, we're ready. Alright.
What you putting them in? I'm just showing you what a tender oxtail looks like. Ooh. Drop the. That's a big one there. That's a big one. Look at that. Ooh, I want that one on the end. I'm going to get that right now. It's got my name on it.